What is up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoy your time while you're here. Just a disclaimer, I have so much energy today, I don't know what to do, so this video might be all over the place. I'm comfy, I've got my hoodie on, I've got cereal, I've got water, we got the candles burning. No, we're ready, let's chat. Like, oh, let me just move 2 inches. Nice. This is just going to be a progression for me getting slightly more angry every second, every single time I move and this chair squeaks. It's driving me insane. Today I'm going to show you guys how I get dewy, fresh, glowy skin. So this might not work for everyone. My skin type is dry, it's not oily really anywhere. It's just pretty much dry. It's not like dry to the point where it's flaky. Sometimes I get that in patches around like my T-zone and stuff. But pretty much it's just normal to dry skin. So I put quite a lot of like oils and hyaluronic acid products and stuff on my face to make sure that it's like moisturized and dewy. But maybe if you had oily skin and you did that, it might not work out the same. So just take that into account if you try this and it doesn't really look great, then maybe adjust a few things, because if you don't have the same skin type as me, it might not work out the same. So with that being said, I'm just gonna put products on my face and you can watch. It's a weird concept actually, isn't it? I'm in a weird mood, I have a lot of energy and I don't really know what to do. I think I'm just expending it mentally. I don't know what's happening. I'm very tired. I'm just gonna start doing my makeup before this video spirals. So, first thing I'm going to do is put on moisturiser. I use the badescu buttermilk moisturiser. Rewind. I'm going to tie my hair up. Like I said, I'm going to use the badescu buttermilk moisturiser. This is for sensitive combination skin. I love this. I absolutely love this. So I'm going to work quite quickly on top of that moisturiser because I feel like where your skin's already kind of like moist, where your skin's already moisturized, the products will like blend into that and it will be like not really as matte, kind of. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm going to do that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use foundation. You can cater this to you, anywhere from no foundation to the most foundation you could put on your face without looking wild. So for this look, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution, what? Why is it called Revolution Makeup Revolution? Anyway, the Fast Base Stick Foundation in the shade F4. This is like £5 or £6 for a whole foundation stick, which at Anastasia Beverly Hills would be like maybe 20, 25 pounds, I don't know. So these are really good. So I'm not going to do loads, I'm just going to do in areas where I think I need coverage. So I'm going to do it on my forehead where I've got some like bumps, and on my chin and kind of around the perimeter of my face, but not too far in the middle, because we're going to do concealer here, we're going to do cream bronzer here, so there's no point in putting anything there. So I think this tip is to just kind of foundation in areas you need it and not too much, so I don't put it over my freckles so that it still looks kind of natural. Even if you don't have freckles, if you just put it in areas where you need it, just where you need to cover, then it looks more natural, and then the dewy skin will look more real, like just healthy glowy skin. But if you want to put foundation all over your face, put foundation all over your face. Now this is why I use stick foundation, because then you can mix in some facial oil. So I don't want this foundation to dry out my skin at all, so I'm just going to put this on my face and then blend out the foundation. I just put 1 drop here, 1 drop here, and then I go in with a stippling brush because I think this really presses it into your skin and makes it look like your skin. I've just said this whole thing with random stripes of foundation all over my face. I look like a psycho. Oh, if you're doing this for summer and you're going out somewhere for the day, I'd recommend putting on sunscreen before you start. I'm a recluse, and I don't leave my house, so that's not a problem for me. So once that is all pressed in, I'm going to move on to cream bronzer. I'm going to use the cream contour kit in the shade Light 095 from Sleek and the Expert face brush from Real Techniques. That was the weirdest way I've ever held a palette in my life. Okay, this palette is just destroyed, love that, but I've got a backup one waiting. So I'm going to use the middle and the darkest shade because I'm tan, I'm finally tan. I went on holiday and I'm tan. Next I'm going to use concealer. I'm going to use the same shade from the same range, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C4. I'm going to use the same colour as the foundation just because I feel like then again it's going to look quite natural. I am just going, this is running out, so I'm just going to put this in areas where I have darkness. I'm not going to do the whole triangle thing because that is not the look I'm going for. Then I'm going to take the Real Techniques makeup sponge and blend that in. So I'm going to set that in with the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm getting really nasally. I think I might be getting sick. How do you get sick if you don't leave the house? Next I'm going to move on to eyebrows, and like I said, this is dewy, this is natural, summery, so I'm going to use a pencil instead of my trusty dip brow. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Black, and I'm going to stick to kind of feathery, natural sort of brows. Okay, so the camera just cut out and I'm not sure what the last thing you saw was, but I've just filled in my brows with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Now I'm going to use the Barry Take a Brow Shape and Define Brow Gel and set my eyebrows. I'm going to push them up so they're quite feathery. I love eyebrows. Okay, happy with that. Next I'm going to take the contour kit in the shade Light to Medium from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to take this shade here, ow, and I'm going to go over the top of where I put the cream bronzer. Just because I don't want it to like slide about or anything, and I want the colour to be more intense than what it is. So I don't want it to be too matte, so I'm just gonna get it on my brush and tap it over the top of where the cream is instead of dragging it. I'm also going to take this bronzer onto my eyelids just because it's a super simple look. I wanted it to just be bronzy, glowy and fresh all over. So I'm just going to take that same shade, same brush, and just really sloppily put it into my eyelid. Oh, I always forget something. I forgot my eyelash colour. I'll be back. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is curl my eyelashes. Curling your eyelashes is so hard when you have hooded eyes. Okay, so now they're all curled, I'm going to do setting spray. I know most people would move on to mascara, but I always find that if I do mascara and then setting spray, the mascara gets damp and sort of transfers, which it wouldn't do normally, so we're not going to do that today. I'm going to use the Hyaluronic Fix Hydrating and Plumping Makeup Fixing Spray from Makeup Revolution. This I haven't tried out loads of times, so I haven't tried it with all my foundations and concealers, so I don't know how it works on all of them, but I've used it on this makeup before and I love how it looks. It makes everything like dewy, pretty, hydrated. It's got the hyaluronic acid in it, so it's very hydrating and it's really good for dry skin. So I'm going to spray this a lot all over my face. I don't love the sprayer on it, which is kind of annoying. Now the setting spray is nearly dry. I'm going to take the Sleek Makeup highlighting palette in Copperplate and I'm going to highlight the poop out of my face. So I'm going to take these two shades mixed together and I'm going to put that on the top of my cheeks with the Morphe M501 brush. I'm going to take it up here also and on my Cupid's bow. Then I'm going to swap to the Morphe G27 pencil brush and use those same shades here and down the bridge of my nose and on the end. Then I'm going to take just this shade on its own and put that on my inner corners. Now I'm going to put on mascara and I'm going to use the MAC Hot and Naughty 2 Black Lash mascara and I'm going to use the thicker end and put this on my top and bottom lashes if I could open it. Then to finish everything off, I'm going to put on a lip balm, sticking with the whole natural, fresh, clean kind of thing. So I'm going to use the Glossier birthdaybalm.com Universal Skin Salve, whatever it is. This is like a clear balm with glitter reflex to it, so it's really shiny, it's glossy, and I think it just finishes the whole dewy kind of vibe. Ew, how did I just cross my hands like that? It was like this. Ugh, gross. Anyway, so that is it for this dewy, glowy, summery skin routine. The biggest things, if you're going to take anything away from this, is start with moisturiser, use a hydrating oil, and don't go overboard if you want it to look natural. So I will list all the products in the description if you missed any of them or I didn't explain what anything was fully. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like if you did, it would really help me out, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video.